Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it. Get a universal message here for you on the soul's journey. Okay? Universe, please come in with the most excuse me, with the most relevant messages for Pisces for their highest good. Okay? What are the messages for Pisces for their highest good? Love and light. Blessed be. All right, Pisces, what is it that the universe wants you to know for your highest good at this time? Study. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Okay, Pisces, there's somebody in your life you need to pay closer attention to. Okay, a loved one, a family member, a partner. And this card says, let love show you how to learn from each other. Right? So you in a tough situation with somebody that you love. And I'm feeling like you may be indifferent with them. I see all the mountains, the hills, the obstacles. You know, it's a lot of obstacles with this person. They're hard to deal with. But you love them. So let love show you how to learn from each other. This person is here to teach you a lesson. You have to study them. You have to conquer them before you could ever move on or before things could ever become balanced or settled. You have to understand who you're dealing with, Pisces. That's what the universe wants you to know. We go around, we give our heart freely, we go to loving people without even understanding who they truly are and what lessons they came to teach us in this lifetime. Okay? So you got to learn from them. Okay? Don't fight it. Learn from it. Okay? Let love show you how to learn from each other. Okay? So you got to study these people you dealing with before you go all in. All right. So that's what you need to know for your highest good at this time. We're going to hop right in. We're going to use the confessions of a soulmate. We're going to see how that person is feeling about you when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. Remember, take these energies, how they resonate for you. If it's not your story, don't try and make it fit. You can stick around to the end. There may be something that becomes relevant for you. But if not, you can carry on to the next video respectfully. Thank you, Pisces. So, let's see what they want to confess. There's some secrets being held. There's some feelings being held back. And let's see what they are. What does this person want to confess to Pisces? Unspoken. Duh, right? There's so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond work. There is so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. Okay, so somebody got something to tell you about how they feel. Okay, somebody wants to tell you something on how they feel. Strive. I have grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself to be better, to be the better person whom you can feel proud of. Pisces, this is somebody who wants more, who feels more. Okay? Okay? Want more and feeling more, okay? Afraid. Okay, we getting somewhere now in the heart of it. I am afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'd be avoiding you. I have to overcome this and myself as you see me before coming forward ready. Well, they make a lot of sense, but okay, you got somebody who wants something to change in this relationship. And the thing they want to change in it is themselves. They want to build up the courage to tell you what they truly feel and what they really want out of you. And they haven't. And it's starting to bother them to the core. So they're striving to figure out a way to get it out. You know, to not be afraid of what they feel. Illusion. Okay? Remember that separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I'm working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I'm coming back home. Somebody wants you to wait for them while they go figure their shit out. Somebody who love you couldn't tell you. Somebody who's striving to be a better person behind the scenes, but they ain't reaching out, they ain't communicating with you. This gotta be an ex. They living in some fucking illusion if they think you sitting around waiting for them. Maybe some of you are. But the point I'm trying to make is, how do you expect me to wait for you to come home if you're not communicating with me? If I don't know how you feel? If we in separation? If you've been distant for a while? How am I supposed to know that you coming back? So this person is fantasizing, living in illusion, making shit up in their head. This is somebody you broke up with, an ex. Somebody that's been MIA for a while, who think that they can come back and just get you. Who think that if I go fix myself for a year or two, I could come back to Pisces with open arms. They ain't reached out. They don't know if you got in another situation or relationship or not. They just feel like when they come knocking at your door, you gonna let them right in. And that's an illusion. That person is kind of delulu. This is somebody who never got over you. Okay? This is somebody who never got over you. But they never kept it real with you when they was with you. Transparency. Okay? You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. And I struggle sometimes to look at you in the eyes. You see right into my soul. And that makes me more vulnerable. Okay, so this person, you see how they all wrapped up in hidden this. They're afraid to be transparent. They're afraid to share their thoughts and feelings because they don't know what you're going to say or how you're going to feel about how they feel. So they hid what they feel, and that's what ruined the relationship. Now they trying to be behind the scenes, working on themselves, strive to learn all they can, to build their confidence, to build their self. But truly, they was just a coward. They were afraid to be who they truly were. Now that it's over, they got all this stuff made up in their head about what they're going to do when they see you again. Right? And hopefully they can be transparent and be open and honest. But I don't know if you're going to accept that. You know, I don't know if that works for you. What's crossing the energy, twin flame signs. Okay? As your twin flame, I mirror what you are going through. I notice how we are very similar and I share the same vision. There is a connection between us that cannot be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for the signs of my love. It's me sending it to you. Toxic. Okay? Toxic. That's what I'm getting. Toxic. So someone who's not transparent. Someone who makes things up in their head about what they think you feel. You know, someone who's afraid to be open, honest, bold, and brave. Someone who's striving to make themselves better in their mind for you. Not for themselves, for you. Okay? And this is someone who just never could communicate effectively. You know, and you may do have a desire for them. They definitely have one for you. There's somebody crazy. They feel like, when I come back, Pisces, I hope you're ready for me because I've been working on myself and I'm fixing myself. I'm turning myself into the man and woman that you want me to be. So I hope you can see that when I come back and knock on your door. I hope that all this works, right? That's an illusion. That's Delulu, right? It's toxic twin flame energy. Okay? But let's hop in, Pisces. Let's talk to this energy. Let's see what's going on here. Because, so afraid. Let's talk to afraid first. Afraid to love, afraid to care. This is somebody who probably been broken in the past and afraid to open their heart up. You see how their cup is closed. Queen of Cup. Okay? Very nurturing, loving person. Someone who needs to love themselves. You know? Someone who's willing to share their love. But, I mean, I'm not talking about it because it's not open to nobody. Okay? So this person is afraid to open up their heart to you. Or they was in the past. They were afraid to open up their heart to you. And Three of Wands in reverse. They didn't get nowhere with that type of behavior. You know, they didn't get the best parts of you by withholding love from you. Okay? Because of their fears. They withheld love from you because of their fears. And it ruined this relationship. Okay? Because you couldn't see it. You couldn't feel it. You couldn't see their love. You couldn't feel their love. So you didn't move forward with them. Their fear broke up this relationship. Their fear created distance. Okay? Their fear to give love when love is due is what put you two in separation. So what's going unspoken? Okay? That they were holding back. They did their best to hold back everything they thought and felt. Okay? And they were aware of how this made you feel. Okay? They were aware of what it was doing to you. Major deception. You know, I held back all my thoughts and feelings. And I know how that made you feel. But I still stuck around. Right? As long as you allowed me to. I was afraid to open up. That's all it's telling me. This is somebody who was afraid to open up and share their love with you. Okay? Now, they striving to be somebody better. Now, they want to make it work and figure it out. Right? They living in the past. They living in a fantasy, right? Okay? It's almost as if you had your chance, you messed it up, and now it's over. And this person reliving the past, thinking about all the mistakes they've made with dealing with you. And they are in regret. And they want to come back, try to fix themselves, patch themselves up to see if you would give them a second chance. You know? This is somebody who didn't realize what they had until it was gone. And now they want a second chance. They didn't take care of you. They didn't even try with this Empress in reverse. You didn't even try to nurture the Pisces. You didn't even try to take control over certain situations when it comes with Pisces. You let things be what it be. Okay? So in the past, they just was living in fear, fucked them up. Okay? I don't care how much they love or care about you. If you couldn't see it, you couldn't feel it, it didn't matter. Right? Now they all stuck in their thoughts. Because they know they didn't do right by you. However much time you spent with them, they know that they did not nurture or take care of this situation. And now they're seeing themselves for who they are. They looking at the person in the mirror. They trapped in their thoughts. They knew they was guarded and withholding love. Now they living in some illusion thinking that if I fix myself, Pisces going to take me back. Pisces going to take me back. Wow, because I'm in love with them. But I see all the obstacles and challenges. It's going to be your choice whether you take them on the back or not. I mean, have they been working on themselves? Yes, but you know, it's not for me to decide. But I don't like the way they doing it. I don't understand the way they doing it. How do you even love Pisces, right? So this their illusion that you all could be together and live this happy life without putting in a lot of effort. It's like I said, I'm back here working on myself, and when I step to you, I'm going to automatically assume you know what I was doing. I'm going to automatically assume you're going to take me back because of love. Like, I ain't really got to do much to romance you. All I got to do is come back and say I'm a changed man or a changed woman, and I expect you to open up to me with open arms. And I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think this person is living in a fantasy life, okay? They're confident that you are going to move forward with them. Okay, so let's see what they coming to tell you with this transparency. So obviously they're going to speak their truth. And what is the truth? What is the truth that they've been hiding? That they ready to invest. Okay. But they still haven't matured. You know, something's drawing them to you. Okay. Something's drawing them to you. Okay, they want to have a conversation. They want things to change, Pisces, but they still the same person. No matter how much work they thought they were doing on themselves, they still the same person with this Page of Cups. The Page of Cups ain't grew not one bit. The Page of Cups still who they always been. Okay, yeah, maybe they want to invest. They want to talk a good game. Let's get married. Let's get this commitment going on. Let's work on each other. Let's put some effort into it. But they still remain the same. They want big things to happen. They want big changes to be made, but they haven't changed. This is somebody who just gonna talk a good game, who gonna try to talk their way back into your life using love. Okay? What's crossing this energy? The Magician. Okay, this is a masculine energy. This is somebody who think they can get what they want, when they want, how they want. This is somebody who left you in the motherfucking dust and think they could come back and pick you up and dust you off whenever they feel like it. That's exactly who this person is. Okay? So this is the energy. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out the reading. What is it for Pisces? Okay, validate your past. You did the best you could. Feel and empathize with your past and not judge it. Okay, Pisces, it is what it is. Okay, what happened is what happened. What you do with that is going to be up to you. Okay, so you express yourself. You tell this person how they made you feel, what they done, what it caused, how it changed you, where it led you. Okay? I just feel like this is somebody who just feel like they can let you go and come and go as they please. If I tell Pisces I've been healing, I've been working on myself, if I make up a story, Pisces love me, they gonna always accept me back because Pisces is committed to me and I haven't grew or changed one bit. But I do feel something with that Page of Cups. I do feel something for them. But I don't know if it's deep enough, if it's real enough, if it's going to be consistent enough. Let's get a message in love here for you, Pisces. Let's see what the universe wants you to know about love. Okay, individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. And that's just the point. Once a person dive into that ocean of Pisces love, they never forget it, you know, and a lot of them mishandle it while they got it, and they don't realize what they have until it's gone. And once they didn't realize you gone, you ain't reaching out, you ain't calling, you ain't touching base, they begin to think about you. And then those thoughts become obsessive. And they remember all the encounters you all had, how you made them feel, all the things you did, all the things you said. And then they think that because they feel something now, that they can come back and run to you and you would be there with open arms. Okay? So a Pisces love is dangerous, okay? But you cannot misuse it. Because once it's gone forever. Okay, so this is the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we can say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, you have the 6th chakra, and this is the 3rd eye chakra, and this one is relevant to inner knowing. When you know better, you're going to do better. When you hip to the game, you're going to see through the games that people play, right? So I trust my inner knowing and I am at peace with myself. I create more moments of stillness and silence, and I listen for the truth. I am open to connecting with and listening to my gut and my heart's feelings, and I do not override them with my mind's logic. I practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. So you already know what it is. Don't be a fool. Inner knowing is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead. Hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.